13 days, guys, until the official launch of Lost Colony on ARK Survival Ascended. In today's video, I am really excited for this one because we are going to be taking a look at some Lost Colony leaks, some early map leaks as well, which kind of gives us a good understanding of what this city is going to be like. It really reminds me of like Harry Potter, like the final fight against Voldemort. It really reminds me of that. But we're going to be diving into all of this today. A massive thank you to my friend who contacted me on Discord to check some of this stuff out. Got some shout outs in today's video too, so if you do enjoy and you're excited for Lost Colony, drop a like and subscribe, and let's get in with today's video. And as of course, if you want to come and join us on the LoadedCrysis cluster for Lost Colony, which will have 100 slots for PvP and PvE on launch, the link to our Discord is down below, completely free servers. So my good friend Dakar said to me, Dom, have you checked out ARK's YouTube channel? And I've never seen ARK's, but pretty much a while ago, ARK's actually leaked. I don't know where it came from, but some ARK Lost Colony map leaks, and said there was links to the Google Doc down here, and it says 7 images from the upcoming Lost Colony map. In this video, I reveal and analyze 7 never seen before images from the highly anticipated Lost Colony map, mysterious biomes, ancient structures, and a haunting atmosphere. These screenshots offer a stunning glimpse into what's coming next. So if you haven't yet, make sure to go and check out ARK's. I don't know if they've uploaded in a little while, but I mean, these are some really awesome kind of early feel to the DLC. I'm sure when this was first looked at, I mean, the map has come a long way since. But I thought, why not? Let's have a look at some of these screenshots. And they're not the best quality because I think at the time, this was really the best that we could have got. But this to me looks like the actual start of, you know, when we're exploring this new city of ARK Prime. So you guys know that within ARK Prime we have this new up and coming scary city that I'm guessing we're gonna have to enter. I'll get it up on the screen next, and then you can kind of get that feel, you know, that dark fantasy feel. And this is why I mentioned Harry Potter right at the start, because for me it really gives me Hogwarts vibes of being able to like walk across the long bridge which will enter the big castle of Lost Colony. So this is actually the image that I was talking about, what we're expecting from Lost Colony, and kind of down here looks to be like maybe where the entrance is to this big dark fantasy like city. So if we come back now to the leaked photos, we can then again see, I mean, again, it's hard to actually work out exactly what it is from the quality of the photo, but we can see some of the details here, even though you really have to zoom in. I tried to zoom in into the photos as much as I possibly can, but this looks like some form of watchtower coming to Lost Colony as well. And then when we come over to the next one, again, this is more of like the Lost Colony bridge, and we can see a mountain in the background. We know that big snowy mountains are going to be a huge part of the Lost Colony frozen wastelands of the DLC on ARK Prime, and it looks like I mean, imagine you're walking across this bridge and a vampire just comes out and swoops you off the bridge. I don't know how far that drop's actually gonna be. And then we have another one which we get a bit of a better look here. And is that like some sort of anvil or something? I can't work out what that is, but it looks like this is like kind of the entrance again. Most of this looks like it's an entrance, but I can't work out whether that's the bridge, because that does look like it's a bridge heading over, and then down here looks like it's another sort of watchtower. And again, I don't know if this is a window. It looks more like it's the design of the bridge. But a lot of this will make a lot more sense when I show you when I show you a leak that's been data mined by one of my friends, which explains some of the new kind of structures and stuff that we will see within Lost Colony. So I thought that was really, really cool. And then next up, this one is, it's hard to get a lot from this one, right? Because it's more of a biome. It's more of like a very, very, very early look at the biome of Lost Colony. And I think what I'm getting from is the frozen wasteland is going to be harsh. There's going to be lots of mountains, and we're going to have to traverse through like dangerous areas where I would probably prefer to stay at the top of the mountains, but who knows what is waiting for us at the top of these mountains as well. That's the scary thing. You know, we've probably got vampires above, we've probably got crazy dangerous creatures lurking within the lowest point of the mountains. It's not going to be easy. And finally, we got two more to look at. This is again quite similar to the other one, but it looks like it's from a different angle. We see that kind of bridge in the background again, but what we see is there's actually a really big drop. That kind of anvil looking like things there again, and it's a huge drop to the bottom. So it looks like when you're actually entering this city, it's not going to be as easy. I'm wondering if there's going to be certain guards that are going to stop you from being able to access this city, and you're going to have to storm it with your T-Rex and your Gigas and your everything. I don't know, but this is all of the awesome early leaks that we've managed to see here. And again, this is the final one. Not really that super exciting. Again, you know, it's not like we've seen anything completely in game, but a lot of it tends to be this, you know, as we mentioned, this first look at this new world that we're going to have to conquer, and who actually owns and who's going to live at the top of this castle. I mean, it looks like they've got these flying tech droids that are watching your every movement. I'm wondering if you get caught, I mean, it's really reminding me of so many games I've played throughout my childhood of when you get caught within a light, you know, then you have to then fight instead of going stealth. So I wonder, can you go stealth? Because if this is going to be something live on servers, one person gets caught, will it just attract an aggro onto them, or will it set off an alarm for anyone that's in this castle? We have absolutely no idea, but big shout out to ARK for finding these. I'd be very interested to find out where you found a Google Doc, or whether you put your own Google Doc together. But shout out, go subscribe to ARK, that was really cool to see. My friend also mentioned to me that GP 5 months ago, great YouTuber, I'm sure you're already subscribed, but if you're not, make sure to do so, found a ton of these leaks way back in the from Datamined, and it shows so many awesome things. Like GP 5 months ago found out about a fabricated crossbow, and this fabricated crossbow has already been shown in the picture of the Osidon reveal here. So as you can see, this was first seen, if it's going to let me click on it, in this image. I'm not sure a fabricated crossbow is going to do much against an Osidon straight to the head. Maybe it will. Maybe it's more powerful than we really realized, but that was something really awesome found out earlier to GP, so shout out for that. And then there was also other stuff that he found in his video, like dark forest and dark mountain vegetation, blooming storm, which sounds like it's some form of, you know, dark forest and mountains that we're going to be going through, which is cool, kind of a biome type thing. And then another one here that GP found, the Twilight Forest, which maybe Twilight Forest might be a little bit more friendly, who knows? Or does Twilight Forest mean vampires like the film Twilight? Who knows? But lots of different stuff going on in the environment here, and I hope that Lost Colony is a massive map. All we've seen so far is the snowy dark fantasy destruction, but there's got to be some sort of Lord of the Rings vibe going on here, where you got Mordor, and then you've got, and you know, you've got somewhere else that's gonna be a bit more friendly to build up. I don't know. What would you guys prefer? Would you prefer it to be all out survival and snowy, or would you like to have a bit of everything? And finally, GP also, funny enough, found out about this new Thrall buffs, and it said buff glider Thrall. And when we actually come over to this other one, it says game Lost Colony male, a human male outfits Thrall, and then there was a Thrall cape and top. So I am just so confused at the moment with what this Thrall is, no one knows exactly what the Thralls are. There's 3 different things that we've talked about recently, and that people have talked to me about. One was my friend said he thinks that the Thralls are going to be these. If I quickly go over to, I'm trying to find out what post it was again. It might have been on page 2. Yeah, a while back. So my friend thinks the Thralls are going to be these zombies, which that these things here, but I personally don't think that. I think that this is going to be a whole different type of corruption. It could be a Thrall, but we don't know. A lot of people said that in Conan Exiles, Thralls are like kind of NPC helpers, and Wildcard in my video that I talked about the Thralls said they would be looking for to add in people that can join you and NPC bases you can raid. And they actually did use the word Thrall. And then also, some people have said that Thralls are servants, and this could be a servant, and it kind of tied into the vampires that could be the servants of Rockwell that are called Thralls. So my head is just spinning, but we'll find out in good time. It's just trying to break this all down and work out all these different points. It's absolutely crazy, and I'm really looking forward for you guys to throw your theories and thoughts and theories into it. It should be really exciting there. But yeah, so what a really fun video to make. This was my first time. I didn't even see that video from GP. And the awesome thing as well is seeing these kind of first early... This has got to be one of my favorite ones because it gives you the vibe of the snowy underground kind of early Lost Colony castle. And it's going to evolve into what we saw before, which was wherever it went. This one, if we go back, no, this is the Osidon one. Here it is. It's going to evolve into where we're about to venture into. So I know a lot of you guys are seriously excited for this upcoming DLC. It's going to add in something completely new. I hope this video brought you some new stuff. Go check out the creators we talked about today as well. They're absolutely fantastic. I've also checked out some of Naf's videos. So if you are watching this, thank you. And if you want to get in contact, feel free to do so. I'd love to know where in the world you found those. But anyway, who cares? We've got 13 days till we get to actually be in Lost Colony if there's no delay. Catch you guys in my next video.